Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage, the Fell Xenologue. In the last episode, we met Nell and Nil, protected Lethos Castle and the Ring of the Shepherd Exile, and put Emblem Tiki back to sleep. In this episode, we're going to continue on, and you notice it has its own world map. We can go back to the Somniel, though there's really no point to do so at this stage, and there can be skirmishes that'll appear here. I don't think we're really going to see too many of those. If I do a real quick free camera, you're going to notice our trail is leading us east to Firene. Firene used to be in the west, and then we have Brodia up here, we've got Elusia all the way over here, and then Solm down here. This world really is a mirror world of the Elios that we know and love. So we're going to go ahead and head over here into the Verdant Garden. After fending off assassins, the Divine Dragon heads to Firene with Nell and Nil in search of a bracelet. Let's go. Fell Xenologue 2, Seeds of Unrest.
On a battlefield far from all you know, how will you prove your bravery? In the savage garden of blood and steel, who will meet their end? Cast the 4 thrones to fire. Lay 7 flames in the cradle. But there is one who knows the truth. In this world, there is no future. My lonely heart does not beat here.
Here we are, Divine One. Welcome to the Kingdom of Firene. It may not be my place to say that as a visitor here myself, but I felt someone ought to.
It's strange. Just like Lethos Castle, this place feels familiar, but not.
If we are finished discussing the scenery, allow me to remind you of the task that lies before us. We are to go to Firene Castle and acquire the bracelet of the Brash General. And time is of the essence. We must collect all 7 bracelets before our enemy does.
I hope the royal family is willing to hand theirs over. But I do have my doubts. You know how ill-tempered the Firenes can be.
What? The people I know from Firene are good-natured and peaceful.
Is that so? In this world, they are vengeful and quick to violence. The royal family most of all. That made them useful allies in wartime, despite their disdain for fell dragons. But ever since the Divine Dragon's death, they have completely avoided visiting us in Lethos.
And who is the ruler here? Queen Ev?
No. She died at the start of the last war, and her throne remained empty until after the war ended, when King Alfred took her place. But as Nil said, he subsequently cut ties with us. We were forced to take precautions. So we asked a trusted friend to be our eyes and ears in Firene. She is due to meet us here shortly.
Lady Nell, Lord Nil, hello.
Celestia, we were just talking about you.
I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. You must be so tired after that long trek.
A trifle compared to your intelligence work here, I am sure.
Oh, that was nothing, Lady Nell. But who's this you brought with you? Oh, how is it you remind me so much of the Divine Dragon?
Actually...
Glorious day! Divine One, you've been reborn! I knew you could never leave us. Not permanently, anyway. It's so obvious. How could I ever believe Sombron bested the Divine Dragon Monarch?
Celestia, as much as I hate to let you down, this is not who you think it is.
Sorry for the confusion. I'm actually the Divine Dragon of another world.
What?
We should have let you know sooner. This is not the old friend you and I knew. Rather, this is the savior whom Nil and I summoned with an ancient ritual.
This Divine Dragon arrived in the castle sanctuary after your departure to Firene.
I see. Of course. What was I thinking? I was there when we buried the Divine Dragon. I held that lifeless hand in mine as we said our goodbyes.
I know this is difficult, Celestia.
Forgive me. I shouldn't have gotten so emotional. That loss was just as difficult for the two of you. Divine One, my name is Celestia. I am a mage dragon of some small renown. I always considered both you and Queen Lumera of this world to be my family. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
No, please. Let's skip past acquaintances and just be friends.
How funny! That's just what the Divine Dragon I knew would have said. Say, is there someone like me living in your world too?
Well...
Silly of me to ask. Of course she's there, and no doubt a great help in your fight against Sombron.
What news of Firene Castle, Celestia? You were stationed there for some time.
Indeed, I was. Firene is making plans to invade its northern neighbor.
Brodia.
The idea was Princess Celine's. It's technically still waiting for King Alfred's approval. But that hasn't stopped the young princess from mustering a force of elite knights. We can no longer stand by and simply watch how this unfolds.
Agreed. We must go to the castle and head off this war before it begins.
Another thing. Firene's emblem has been altered somehow since the last time I saw it. We'll need to be careful.
Yes. Now, let us proceed to the castle and reclaim the bracelet of the brash general.
I only hope Alfred and Celine are willing to talk with us.
Still, Alfred? Still undecided about whether to invade?
Don't rush me, Celine. This is a big decision. I need time to think it over.
No, you need to take action.
It's not that easy. Brodia was our ally. If we pick a fight with them, there's no going back.
Since Mother and our retainers died in the last war, it falls to us to defend our people. Don't you know they are suffering? With the Divine Dragon gone, the world is falling to ruin. Our crops and flowers are losing their color. Soon the farms will go barren. The only possible remedy is to expand our territory and supplement our resources, now.
I know. As a mining economy, Brodia can spare the resources we need. So an invasion could really help us out with wealth and minerals. It's a decent plan, but there's a big hole in it. The strength of Brodia's military.
Which is precisely why I assembled an order of knights to defeat them. Or is it their emblem you worry about? That silly princess is no match for the brash general.
Nothing's certain. No matter how good our odds look, we could still lose everyone. Or don't you remember? Our retainers so sure they'd come out on top, all falling like petals. That was the same day our strongest ally, the Divine Dragon, left us forever.
You have changed, Alfred. You used to be afraid of nothing and no one. When the Divine Dragon was lost, so too was your spine. I will handle it then.
Meaning what?
Meaning I will head to Brodia on my own, without your permission.
With no knights? Are you trying to get killed?
Facing either death by the sword or a broken heart as our people die, I choose the former. Should I perish, perhaps a real hero will emerge and lead our people. I'm content with that. As for the Brodians, if they must suffer in order for our people to live, so be it. After all, one country's loss is another's gain.
I just can't get through to you, can I?
It's not your fault you were cursed with a stubborn fool for a sister. However, if you want her to have any hope of survival, you must make a choice. What will it be, Your Majesty?
You win. You're the only family I have left. If you're set on this, I'll at least give you a fighting chance. Consider the invasion approved.
Thank you, Alfred.
Let's go. I'll give your knights official notice to prepare for battle.
Wait. Please.
Who goes there?
King Alfred, Princess Selene, it has been quite some time. Pardon the interruption, but we are here to discuss an urgent matter.
Well, if it isn't Nell and Nil. You know, I could have you executed for barging in here uninvited.
True. Simply return the bracelet of the brash general to us and we will leave you alone.
Oh, please. If we turned it over, the balance of power between nations would fall apart.
So you intend to continue to wield it as a weapon against your peers. It is precisely because they do the same that you now stand upon the brink of war. I do not think the Divine Dragon would find this behavior acceptable.
Oh, you presume to speak on behalf of the Divine Dragon? Curious, considering your father was the one who denied us Divine Counsel forever.
How dare you! We had nothing to do with that! How many times must we tell you that we are not Sombron?
Control yourself, Nil.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Rest assured that we are making the same journey to each of the other bracelet holders. We are reclaiming all of them. With that in mind, there is no need for you to keep Firene any longer.
How do we know this isn't a trick to weaken us and strengthen our enemies? Show us proof you took the other country's bracelets, and then we'll talk.
Firene is our first destination. We have not reclaimed the other bracelets yet.
Then there is nothing more to discuss. We march to Brodia. The bracelet's power is indispensable to our invasion efforts. We will not simply hand it over.
Still, you refuse to comply. In that case, you have left us with no choice.
If it's a battle you want, we will be only too happy to oblige.
Please stop. I don't want to fight the two of you.
Divine One? No. No, of course not.
How come you feel like the Divine Dragon?
You told us our friend was dead, you wretches! Were you lying to us?
No, I'm from another world.
What?
No. There's only one explanation. This must be one of the corrupted. The Fell Dragons used their vile magic to make this twisted puppet of our fallen friend.
That's not true. Listen to me.
We don't listen to imposters.
I can't believe you Fellspawn did something so sick just to steal our bracelet. No doubt the tears you shed over the Divine Dragon's death were a trick as well. I thought as former allies, we could resolve this peacefully. Your deceit changes things.
No.
Knights, get ready for battle. See to it that Sombron's children are finally put down. We'll bring their severed heads to Brodia as a symbol of our might.
Yes, there is the brother I know. The fearsome man they called the Prince of Strewn Flowers. Now, as you did in the war, cast our foes to the ground like so many mangled roses.
If your spirit is trapped in there, Divine One, I'll set you free.
Alfred, no.
It seems conflict is unavoidable.
I knew this would happen, but it's just as well. Their disrespect for Lady Nell and Lord Nil cannot go unanswered.
Prepare yourself, Divine One. These may be familiar faces, but they will show you no mercy.
So we need to fight Alfred and Selene. Oh. Again, kind of wrapping all this up, this is again why I believe canonically this could take place near the end of Solm. As we start seeing new allies, so to speak, we're going to start seeing other people that we don't meet until kind of a little bit later in the story. So, okay. We can take 4 of our own units. We have Alir, we have Nell and Nil, and now we have Celestia, which I'll check her out here in just a second. I'm gonna, of course, keep Yunaka with us, but I want to get a little bit cheeky. I'm gonna take Selene and Alfred with me of my own. And then, as for my 8th, that's where I want to look at the map here. Because I need to see who may be a good one. I want to take either Chloe or Louis. And I'm thinking, I mean, either one would be fine. But the fact that we have Saline, I think Chloe might be the better option because Louis would be susceptible to, you know, magic attacks. So let's do that. Let's take Chloe with us. She's got a steel lance and a spear. Okay, so now that we have this, I want to just make sure our inventory is good. Alir's gonna still have the steel sword liberation. Let's actually equip that liberation. I understand that it's a little bit less attack, but that's the sword. Okay, you still have a steel dagger and a card. You're gonna have Levin Sword and Elf Thunder. I gotta get you some better tomes here, darling. So, can you get any other? Yes, I want you to have some Elf Fires. So I want you to take this. And probably an El Wind too. There we go. Now let's see, Alfred, what can we do for you? You have Steel Lance, Spear, and Rider's Bane. That's actually very close to what I gave him in the main story. Maybe Steel Great Lance potentially too, but I'm good with this. And then Chloe, you have a Steel Lance and a Spear, and I honestly think that's about all we can give you. Yeah, that's good. And then, of course, Yunaka with the knives. Let me just make sure that none of the knife... Why am I scrolling down like that? Let's just go over here to her knives and just make sure there is nothing else that we could potentially use. Nope. Okay, good. Good. Now, this is going to rob us of a healer, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, Celestia. I can't forget about you. We need... Actually, I can forget about you because guess what? She's not going to be able to be traded with in this little setup, which is fine because what I can do instead is take, say, like Ivy, and I can store her Elwind. I don't know if Celestia can use a staff. We'll have to check her out. I can store Vale's Elfire, and I can store... She already has the Elfthunder, so we'll get her some just by going to the convoy. We'll have to do a little bit of inventory maintenance in between there. Alright, let's take a look at the map. I definitely want to swap you two. Celestia... Let's check you out, because I do want to give you an emblem. So you have Elthunder, and you have a steel sword. So she can do swords as well. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. She's got Friendly Boost. When unit defeats a foe, grants hit plus 20 to allies within 2 hits. Okay, cool. Looks similar yet different to the Zephyia that we know and, you know, love-hate. I think Yunaka is fine. Okay, actually, you know, no, I'll keep these two together and I'll keep these guys together because Yunaka has that bond with Alfred, and then these two have that support bond too. I want to get Celestia an emblem, however, and I think the emblem to give her is going to be Micaiah. I want to have that healer.
Micaiah! I can do this!
Okay. So now that that's a thing, let me go back to my inventory. And Ivy's Mend can get stored. Yep. And do we have a Physic? I thought we had a Physic somewhere. Lyndon has a Physic. We'll store the Physic. Now we have our healer. Okay, we'll just do some inventory maintenance right at the very beginning. We'll be good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started.
Saying goodbye is always painful. I hope you die without suffering.
Gotta defeat Alfred and Saline. So Zephyia does not need to survive this, which is
exciting.
Actually very nice. I'm going to convoy, and I'm going to take this. I'm actually gonna get rid of the sword. I think her magic, hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to, okay. Well, we don't have the heal right away, that's fine. But I wanted to see her magic. Okay, her magic and strength are actually very close to each other, so that's fine. But Micaiah, we'll be fine. We'll be okay. We can trade for another heal in a second here. So my danger radius is going to come in handy. I would like Saline to engage. But we're just going to kind of move up.
Happy to help.
Start kind of baiting on to me. So, Steel Lance, okay. We'll get best
Whatever
girl.
you need.
Yep. Dragon Vaner. And then I want to get
I've
a
got
Leer up
this.
here. Yeah, right behind for the support. And then we'll come over here.
Yes.
I do like having Nell up here near the front. And of course,
Whatever
Chloe.
you ask.
Now, Chloe does not have a killer lance, which makes me very sad right now. Very, very sad. Fizz attack of 24, because you have... Okay, and Fizz attack of 13 to Saline's defense of 9.
I will do what I must.
So I do need to be a little careful. I'm not going to put her on the front line.
Happily.
Okay.
Support units! Time to fortify the troops with your supplies. We advance.
I am not a fan of the fact that the enemy phase music is the Firene's, like, theme. It just makes me sad. I'm not going to waste Alfred's override just yet. I feel like we're going to need it. But we didn't check these guys out yet. So we've got Saline, who has L Thunder and 11 Sword. Okay. Fierce Bloom. Recovery items used by allies within 2 spaces heal plus 50%. An additional 50%. And then we have Alfred, who also has the emblem. So he has all of Hector's stuff. But he's also got self-defense. If unit uses weight without attacking or using items, grants strength plus 2, which is our self-improver. Oh, man. Okay. I'm not wasting my Alfred's thing yet, so where can Celestia get to versus where can Lear get to? You can only get to there? Really? I mean, I want you to be able to attack. Well, we know Yunaka's taking care of the chain guard, because why not? Even if she doesn't quite take him out. She's still dodgy. Alright, chain guard is no longer an issue. And Draconic Hex! Alfred, I'm gonna bring you around here to attack. Yikes, we really do not do a ton of damage, do we? That's fine. Get a liberation in there to take you out.
I had to stop you.
Alright, and then Celestia can come up here. I want to do another convoy because I messed that up last time. I'm gonna take Physic, and I'm gonna... I probably don't need the Elwind. I'll take Mend. I'll swap it with the sword. And then, yeah, we're gonna attack with an L Thunder to hopefully bring this guy down? Yes. Good, good, good.
The winds are victorious.
Alright, we have a healer. That was my only concern. We have a healer. I will not be surprised if this dude does go for Celestia, although he has a physical attack of 8. Yunaka's defense is 11. He wouldn't do anything to her. Her defense... Yeah, he's not going to do anything to anybody. Cool. So we're safe up there. Now we got to focus on this. I have a armored unit, so I think Saline... My Saline needs to get up here and do some damage.
Please grant me your strength.
And I'm going to have her... actually just do her L-Fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not done yet.
Beautiful. Then... Can Chloe... No. So I'm gonna leave Chloe here. Take you out, my friend.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Can Nell get around to the other side? She can. We'll both do. Let's see her dragon form. It's actually pretty cool. Let's see this Fellspark. Oh, it's just so cool. Like, I love Vale, but I love that we now have an actual dragon on our team. You can't take out... You can't take out no matter what I do. But we have a high crit chance, so let's see what happens. Alright, I'll take the break though. It's alright. He's... I don't know who he'll go for, actually. I love when they can't do damage.
I'm ready for more orders.
Here I go!
We did go for Nell. Interesting.
Now the true battle begins.
Okay. We're in a pretty good spot now. I would like to... We have some armored units over here that I definitely need to try and get Saline up to fight, but I also don't want to like fully pull anybody into a dangerous spot, which I mean is fine because Saline really can't. The only one who could pull is you, and honestly, I'm okay with that. His attack of 24 versus your defense of what, 15? So I'll still do 9. Does my lance do anything else? His attack of 27. Okay. And then you can just come up here because nobody can get to you. That side's good. Now let's go this side where we're going to be a little riskier because we have my top, my better units over here, honestly. Lear. That's what's throwing me off. Dragon Rain it, because then your avoid goes off the charts and they will not be able to hit you. Alfred can come up for the added support since they have an A rank support, and Celestia can just come up for insurance purposes. Celestia is going to have to heal. Probably very, very soon. I don't like having not having my, like, stacked weapons. Alright. So, here's what we have to worry about. You. Immunity to break. Dex +2 for 1 turn. Okay, that's not dangerous. Are you the same thing? Perfect. Okay. I'm okay with that. I do need Celestia to attack you, though. And we'll do an L-Fire. So we get 2 attacks in. Take you out.
By the strength of my love.
2% crit! Let's go!
You poor thing.
Yes. Okay. Now, My lovely, lovely thief. Who do you take out? You. Oh man, that thief apparently has some high defense compared to. Okay, you, my dear. It's fine. We're okay. Although I could have thrown the knife instead of that, but it's okay. Draconic Hex. Alear can't get in there, but that's alright. Go you, and then you can take out the dude.
I'll cut you down.
11% crit, Alfred.
This is what I trained for.
Yeah. And we will wait. We're good there. Okay, now this. What do you guys have? Weapon weight minus 50, strength plus 1 for 1 turn. Is that all of you? Yes. Okay, cool. That's fine with me. You are an armored unit, so Miss Saline, Miss Thing here. Take him down, please.
Our bonds are far stronger than destiny.
Okay, now I want to focus on... Why are these thieves so stacked? Okay, I want to get rid of you because you're a backup unit. Everyone else I can handle, so... Oh, I don't have any swords over here to do a break. So you have a physical attack of 29. And wait, will you... You will. Okay. I'm not a fan of the fact that he just hit that. Defense 11. So that you would do 2 and you will do 9. Okay, she'll be alright. She will be fine. I'm gonna be cheeky. Give me your spear. It won't take out, but it'll, as long as I hit, it'll do something. Dang it! Didn't hit. Okay, but that gives me a safe space for you. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, you have a chance to hit. Still can't hit her. Still can't hit her. She's not even on an avoid spot. Alright. So basically what's going to happen from here, because the only one who could get across here is Chloe, but I don't want to send her over here with all these dudes. So we'll be going down and around with this group, and then with this top team we're going to be going up and around. The only concern that I have is the fact that Chloe is going to need a heal. So how far can you get, like if I put you here, how far can your physic reach? Right angle. Okay, alright. I'm okay with that.
Let's be careful.
If I put Chloe here, and then I put Celestia here. Get out of my way. And we heal up Chloe. Wait, what? Oh, I put her beside. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I got her. So heal her up.
Yeah, thank you.
Moved her beside the dang thing instead of diagonal from it. I want to take care of this dude. This guy I'm not too concerned about. I think he's just going to run away because he stole something, so it's whatever. Saline can't get up to do any damage, so I need you guys to do some damage here. Fellspark does more when I'm engaged? Really? My hammer does even more, but Fellspark is guaranteed. Alright, let's do it. was a cool block! I haven't seen Nell in a... Oh, okay, yeah. No, you know what? Putting you on that heal tile is probably a good thing. Oh, you can only do 5 damage. Unless you crit, and then you take him out. God, why are you so weak? I'm not so concerned because I have holdout, so... And I highly doubt the thief is going to come and attack, although if he does... Nah, we'll be alright. I wish Saline could get in there and finish him off. Okay. I'm guessing Alir is going to have to finish this dude off so that Alfred and Yunaka can move up. Yeah. Would engaging take this guy out if I... No. He wouldn't. Unless I proc a 2% crit! Okay, whatever. I'm gonna block you. You can't get the chest if I'm right here. Actually, you can't get the chest at all because Yunaka's probably gonna murder you. Because Alir, I'm pretty sure, can... Yep.
Dream well.
Nice. And then Yunaka can't take the thief out? Are you kidding me? What? Never mind. I just need to give her a sword.
It's over.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna move my safe team first, because they cannot get attacked by, like, literally anything, and I don't even care about the treasure chests, truthfully, at this point. So... Where can you get to? You can only get to there. Because my boots don't carry over. You can move up. I'm gonna move you up. I'm just gonna move everybody to max range right now. Might as well heal Alfred. Yunaka. Oh, I can't heal. Oh, okay, we'll heal Yunaka then. Fine.
Big help.
And Alir. I don't like this 4 movement. I'm used to like 6 and 7 on those units. Okay. I also don't like that you can't do a ton of damage. But you can. I need to get her engage meter filled back up.
I will not forget your love.
Because she does massive damage when she's engaged. Okay. Next up is just moving you guys down as far as I can. Stop. I'm gonna have vulneraries, but I don't necessarily want to use them. You can do a lot of damage to me if I don't crit. Alright.
Say the word.
Can you... Please? Yes.
Simple enough.
Okay. Oh, you got a physic too. You can't use it though, because you're not currently a Griffin Knight. Alright. Okay. These guys can move, but they're not going to move until I get within range, so... We'll just keep moving down as best we can. I don't like Nil leading the pack. I could pull... Wait, I would pull Saline if I did that? Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that one yet. But we're going to put you here.
I will not be deterred.
I will not be deterred. Well, you're gonna also heal. Lovely. Since we don't have the healer down here. Okay. Come up here. Oh my god. Yunaka, you're actually in the way, love. Hey, you know what? I don't think they can get to me if I Dragon Bane it. And if they can, cool. What? Does she just get experience in a map where you can't get experience? Interesting. I don't care what's in that treasure chest. Okay. Okay, Alfred can bait. Who is he baiting? He's baiting that guy. Okay. It's decent damage. Oh, they're starting to move. Okay.
So it begins. Lend me your might, Emblem of Strength.
Physical attack of 22 with a defense of 11. I have a physical attack of 25 with a defense of 17. I'm going to wreck you and you won't be able to do anything to me. However, do you have the specialty thingy? Yes, you do. Reflect physical damage taken for 1 turn. I don't like that. Celestia could... I wonder if that applies to Override. Does it apply to Override? Yeah, Alfred would be taken out. My Alfred would be taken... Holy crap. Can I Override?
Emblem
And not
Engage.
get damaged? And then just have Celestia take him out? I can.
Wait. Are you... me? What's going on? Is this some twisted illusion of the Fell Dragon? Looks like the Alfred in this world isn't so buff either. Huh. I wonder if it's just hard for me to build muscle no matter which world I'm in. What in the world is this trickery? If you're an illusion, I command you to vanish! Wow. Guess he's got more vigor than I thought. I'm looking forward to fighting against myself.
Raise your sword.
Works for me. And then Celestia can come in and take the final blow. Although I would love to have Lear chat. I'm not willing to, you know. Yeah. Sorry, Alfred.
Come and test your mettle. But there's no way you can defeat the brash general.
You wanna bet? Because I think I can.
Firene's lost. I knew from the start that I should have given the bracelet back at the war's end.
Okay. Lear still can't get in there and do any damage yet. So Yunaka, it is up to you. Wakazashi will do it.
That went well.
Okay. So you can come up and you got a physical attack of 17. You won't do anything. You'll do 3. Okay. Alright, now down here. We just got more enemies, which is Fan-freaking-tastic. It's fine. I'm actually tempted to just let this person, whoever, I'm tempted to let them attack Saline, but I also want to get Saline up there to fight her own self.
I will fight for you.
Okay. That works. And then we'll just move you up a little bit. Right there. And... yeah, you know what? If Saline's coming...
It's just like my fairy tales.
we're gonna do this. We're going to equip this. And we're going to this. So that she shouldn't be able to do too much damage to me. Ugh. I don't like that. Oh, are they coming for Chloe now?
Yes, advance. And bolster your weapons so we can annihilate these fools. Chloe, is it really you? Did you discover anything on your reconnaissance flight?
Reconnaissance? What are you talking about?
I see. Your answer tells me all I need to know. You're also a corrupted then. You already died. Chloe never made it back from her mission. I had hoped she was still alive, but I was a fool, learning of your death from the Fell Dragon's child. I never wanted to meet you like this!
Princess Saline, I'm sorry, but perhaps she's... No, I will not lie and tell you she might still return.
Why, you... I can't have lost.
That's the map.
No, this can't be right. We were supposed to succeed. I was supposed to be happy.
MVP actually ended up being my Saline. How about that?
This is it. The bracelet of the brash general.
Emblem Hector dwells within. A brave leader who embodies the fighting spirit of the Firenes. He was once daring and gallant. Now, as Celestia informs us, he is tainted by evil.
I wish I could summon him again. Give him a fresh start.
There is no point lamenting what cannot be changed. I will return him to slumber now.
Rest easy, Emblem Hector.
Thank you.
Again, the emblem speaks.
It seems a shame to drift off so soon, but I suppose it's not all bad. I just hope we can all stride into battle together. Someday.
I'm sure we will.
You put the general to bed, I see.
King Alfred, please, call off your invasion.
Without the bracelet, I don't have much choice. But Nil just told me you're from another world. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Adds up, I guess. If you were our divine dragon, you wouldn't have taken our bracelet by force. You'd have sided with us. Or you'd at least have been nicer. Clearly, you're not the friend I knew.
Alfred.
But still, I'm glad I met you. You may not be from this world, but I can tell you have the divine dragon's heart. Sorry about before. I really did think you were one of the corrupted.
For my part, I owe an apology to Nell and Nil. I insulted you, tying you unfairly to Sombron. You are not to blame for his actions. I am deeply, truly sorry for losing my composure.
Noted.
We were all devastated to lose our beloved divine dragon. Of course we understand.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about you take us with you? A little extra muscle might come in handy if you're going around collecting bracelets.
Yes, an excellent idea. I already have my knights assembled. They could come as well.
Absolutely. It would be a great comfort having you two on our side.
Alas, we cannot.
Huh? Why not?
It is out of the question. And it is not your choice to make, Divine One. While it is true that we summoned you for help, this is not your army. Whatever authority you are accustomed to in your own world does not apply here.
Right. Sorry.
You'll have to forgive us, Divine One. Nell is harsh, but she speaks the truth. I am also opposed to allowing the Firenese to join us.
What do I have to say here? Are you gonna make me beg? I need to make up somehow for treating you all so badly. Let me help keep you safe.
The battlefield is no place for a king. The people need their ruler to watch over them.
Not only that, but think of what would become of your kingdom if it were to lose you. Firene would be left entirely without a monarch, or even an heir.
Then at least let Salient and her knights go with you.
The king's sister is every bit as indispensable. And the knights must defend their castle. If your intention is to make amends to us, then I would ask you to think foremost of yourselves.
Fair enough.
If that is your wish, we will accept it. Shall we keep our bracelet here in Firene?
Why?
I can assure you, we will not misuse it. After all, we can awaken sleeping emblems. But if our enemy wants to collect the bracelets, is it not safer to keep them apart?
That would be logical. But for the likelihood that our enemy has the power to awaken emblems. If that is so, the emblem's slumber becomes irrelevant. And if that happens, there is no telling what havoc the brash general will wreak.
Better to keep them with you, since you can put them back to sleep. Makes sense.
I appreciate your understanding.
Nothing more to discuss then. We'll head back inside and leave the bracelet with you. Sorry to give it up, but at least it's in the right hands. More importantly, Divine One?
Yes?
The hardest part of all this is saying goodbye to you, my old ally. But I'm so glad you're back. When we lost you, I was beside myself.
Alfred? I'm not the divine dragon you knew, remember? Nell explained it.
Oh, right. Silly me. I'm new to the throne, so I've been burning the candle at both ends. Guess I'm a little worn out. Not very becoming of a king, is it? If I'm not careful, people will start to talk.
It's all right. I am here to support you, Alfred. Let's head back so you can rest, I will begin thinking about ways to revive industry here in Firene without resorting to war. As for you all, when your mission is done, please do come back and visit with us.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Was Alfred all right? He seemed to be acting a little strange.
Probably just terrified. My sister does have that effect on people when she's angry.
I was not angry.
Nill's got a point, though. You were too harsh with your words.
I refused their offer to join us on principle. You did not have the right to invite them.
I already apologized for that, didn't I?
Lord Nil? Is there something going on between those two?
They've been tense with each other from the very start. It is becoming a bit of a problem. I wish I could convince them to get along.
Perhaps it's hard to accept that this one is in fact a different person. It is quite unexpected. In the past, Lady Nell was so...
I am right here, you know.
My apologies.
At least there were no assassins this time. I'm not sure I could have handled that. It was hard enough just fighting Alfred and Saline.
that does not mean they will not show up again. We should remain on guard.
You don't think we might be fighting twins, do you?
Twins?
Back at Lethos, Nell mentioned that Fell Dragon children are always born as twins. It's just a thought.
It is possible, but nearly all Fell Dragon children lose their twin siblings as they mature. I do not think it is terribly likely.
Sorry, did you say lose their twin siblings?
This is the first I've heard of it. Lady Nell and Lord Nil, you're still together?
We are exceptionally fortunate to be so.
Then I'm glad neither of you lost your other half. That would have been awful.
Kind of you to say.
There is no point to baseless speculation. Let us focus on reclaiming Brodia's bracelet.
Right. Your world's Brodia. I'm curious to see what kind of place it is.
It seems like we lose more siblings by the day. Pairs of twins like us do seem to be getting rare.
More and more, I see them talking about killing one another. They call each other weak. They laugh at twins who haven't fought to the death yet.
Unthinkable.
I'll be next. I'm sure of it. They'll come for a failure like me any day now.
Do not say such things.
But it's true. Stronger ones than me have already died. Ones who were much more useful to Father. Even if I'm not next, it's only a matter of time. I'm so scared.
Nil, listen to me. Come what may, I will protect you. I swear it.
All right. We have completed the second chapter of the Fell Xenologue. It was a very interesting fight between Alfred and Saline. Kind of, like Alir said, it's tough. But we had our own Alfred and Saline to help, so not a problem at all. Also, starting to see a little bit more of that snarkiness, which I love so much. And we're going to learn a lot more about Nell and Nil in the coming chapters, so be ready for that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below, and consider subscribing, especially if you want to see more of the Fell Xenologue of Fire Emblem Engage. But as always, I'm going to wish you all a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.